guys doing today? I hope you are having a beautiful day so far. Really, I do. If you are new to my channel, let me start by saying welcome. If you are returning to my channel, thank you so much. I truly appreciate it. You guys, it is so beautiful out today. I cannot believe it's the start of December. It's unheard of. It's so nice out, so I really hope you guys are having a fantastic day so far. I'm loving this weather, and it made me want to play with so many beautiful fall winter tones. And I'm wearing this sweater today. I don't know, it's speaking to me. So if you want to see how I got this beautiful halo eye, then just keep watching. Today I feel like doing really naturally pretty makeup because I'm wearing this really cute sweater for fall, and I don't know, that's just what I feel like matches the sweater. So I am going to start with this milk makeup, this mini milk makeup, and place it all over the face, especially in my more oily areas. I've been really oily the last couple days, like crazy oily, and I am going to kind of push that into my skin just a little bit. I'm going to let my primer sink in while I go ahead and do the eyes, and I'm going to use my Urban Decay Eden primer. And I am putting it under the eyes too because I plan to kind of smoke out the lower lash line. At least that's what I'm thinking of. We'll see if that happens. I'm going to use a tad bit of the Laura Mercier setting powder and just set the entire eyelid where I put that primer. I'm going to be using the Morphe Copper Spice. So beautiful. Look at these colors. So beautiful for this time of year, and it matches my sweater. At least I think it does. I'm going to use this kind of mustardy brown shade on an M573 and work that into the crease. I'm just using windshield wiper motions to work that in, and it's very pigmented. With that same brush, I'm then going to pick up this shade that's just barely lighter and work that into the crease. If you guys can hear the traffic in the background, I am so sorry. There's so much traffic out there today. And when I set up my background, I'm not in as quiet of a location in the house, so sorry about that. I am just loving the mustard tones, camel colors this year. Anybody else is so in love with those colors? I'm not going up too high because I want to have a nice lifted brow. Next, I'm going to take this kind of neutral brown here in the center, and we're going to do a little bit of a halo eye. So keeping that on the outer and inner corner, I'm using this little Luxie 207T. I feel like the shape of it makes it so convenient, especially on that outer edge. Did anybody else watch the ABC special for Disney Christmas? It was amazing. My boys did so good. I love Hanson so much. Oh, they are so adorable. Do you ever pick up an eyeshadow and think, oh my gosh, did I pick up the wrong color? Definitely just had that moment. I looked down at the different browns and I was like, did I grab the right one? This left eye is playing games with me today. The right eye is just working out so easily and effortlessly, and then this one's like, no, I'm going to make things difficult. Going to go back in with that Morphe brush and this mustard shade. Gently buff out this outer edge, both on the outer and inner. So far I love it. Next, with the Luxie 213T, I'm going to pack more of that brown on because I want to make sure I have plenty of pigmentation. I'm packing it on, but I'm not going too high because I still want it to look blended out. I just want this part to be nice and bold. Without grabbing any more product, gently buffing out the edges. Want it to look nice and blended still. Setting the Morphe palette aside for a moment, I'm going to grab my Naked Cosmetics palette. And the colors are so stunning and foiled. I'm living for this green right now. Oh my goodness. Beautiful. This B10 Morphe brush is one of my favorites for applying foiled eyeshadows, especially if I'm going to wet them down, which I am. I'm going to use the Pixie Fixing Mist. I have the hardest time saying that. And this is what's going to go on the center of the halo eye. You guys, I took a nap today and I feel like it renewed my soul. I just feel so good now. Have you ever taken a nap that's done that? Like you feel like a brand new person afterwards? That's me currently. Okay, so taking this beautiful olive shade and putting it right on this, right on the center. That is stunning. Oh my gosh. And then buffing it up. I always go up above my lid into the crease because I have such a short lid that it makes it look a little bit bigger. So now I'm just packing that on really well. And up. And then I'm going to kind of gently buff it over the brown. Beautiful! So beautiful. Wiping off the B10, I love reusing brushes. I'm all about it. Going back into my Morphe palette because this green has such a beautiful gold reflect. I want to play that up a little bit. And I'm going to grab this stunning mustardy gold color and pop that over top of the green for like a double amazingness halo eye. And putting it right on the center. You guys, I tricked myself. I'm actually going to go in with this Makeup Geek foiled brush because I want it to be really, really centered. So I need something a bit smaller. I'm not bringing this one up as high. I really want to try this out again. I used it in my last video, but I really liked it, so I want to give it another go. This is the CoverGirl Vitalist Healthy Elixir Foundation in Ivory, and I'm using my Real Technique sponge. This foundation gives amazing coverage, but it looks really skin-like, and that's what I want today. I want to look very skin-like. Don't you love that I said like a naturally beautiful look? When I say that, I'm usually meaning on the skin, not on the eyes. It's very seldom that I do a very natural eye. So seldom. A lot of times I'm like, today I'm going to do a natural eye, and then I end up with like the most smoky, va-va-boom eye in the world. Anybody else out there have that problem? Who got the Kathleen Lights collab with ColourPop? You guys, I totally looked at it online and highly considered it, but I have so much eyeshadow. It looks stunning, and I love Kathleen Lights, and I love ColourPop. I so badly want them to create a foundation. Oh, if they did, my makeup dreams would come true. I'm really enjoying this. Kat Von D Cream Concealer in L5 Neutral. I've been doing less concealer, especially if I'm wanting more natural on the face. I definitely think using a dampened sponge helps so much if you're wanting a more natural complexion. It just shears out products so nicely. And the Real Technique sponge is such a good option for affordable. I love the Beauty Blender, but it has been so long since I've used it because it's just so expensive. It really adds up. I just tried the BH Cosmetics black makeup sponge. So good. The Miracle Diamond Sponge is my favorite, but I was looking at Target for a makeup sponge because I really needed one badly. And they don't have the Miracle Diamond Sponge, which I was like, darn, because that one is one of my favorites. But these orange ones are really nice too. Does a really good job. This so far looks so skin-like, which I just love. Then I never do this part with a makeup sponge if I've done my eyeshadow. That was close. I almost dropped this on the floor. This is the Morphe M173, and I love it for using concealer when I've already done my eyeshadow. Okay, so my camera overheated. Sorry, guys. While I was cooling down, all I did was set my under eyes and the rest of my face with the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder, and then I use my lip to full. If you're like, oh, how'd your lips get so plump so fast? I'm going to go a little bit more natural on the face today. I am going to just bronze it up a little bit with my Wet n Wild Ticket to Brazil. Is that what it's called? Yes, Ticket to Brazil. And I'm using the Jumbo Kabuki Fan by Crown Brush. It's got a little bit of a radiance to it, which when I'm going for more natural skin, I really like, because it's not shimmery, but it's got just a really nice natural radiance. Please excuse all the noise, the traffic, the dishwasher. And I always go like this, just so everything really seems seamless. That is really loud. For some blush, I'm gonna use the same thing I always use from my custom palette, using the Luxie 640. I love this for blush. It's just so natural looking. Oh my gosh, obsessed with this brush for blush. That sort of rhymed. I'm gonna go in with this dark brown here in the lower row, second to last, and then I'm going to buff it out with this more mustardy color, maybe a little bit of the mustardy color and a little bit of the color below it, using the 213T by Luxie. Dusting the brush off big time because I don't want to have fallout. Then using this BH Cosmetics 24 for the more mustardy and camel color. The Sephora eye pencil in Cookie Crunch in my lower lash line, not the top. My doggy is dreaming in the background. If you hear that noise, that's his dreaming noise. He's chasing something in his sleep, I'm sure of it. Using the Winky Lux eyeshadow pencil that I got in BoxyCharm a while back. Here's a trick I had already done earlier in the day. I took this Pixie by Petra eyebrow gel, just any clear gel, and I brushed my eyebrows up and then let it dry really well before going in with my brow product, because then I know they're up nice and high before I go in and make my bottom line. And then going back in with the clear brow gel by Pixie. Do you guys have any recommendations on a good clear brow gel? I just used up my NYX. I did like it, but I want something that's even more firm hold. This is nice, but it still doesn't seem that firm to me. Am I asking too much of brow gel? I want something a bit more firm. And because I like to brush my hairs up right now. I kind of like that look. I am going to do highlight, but I want to keep it really natural, using the ColourPop here Kitty Kitty and the M438 by Morphe. And then just a light, I'm really blending it out so it really looks more like nice dewy skin than crazy highlighter. Same with the lip, just blending it on the nose. Then with this Moda Pro angled crease brush, putting it on the inner corner. Using a fluffier brush makes it more dispersed. I have to have an inner corner highlight. Have to. Before I do mascara, I'm going to set my face, because I have such an issue if I do my mascara before. When I set my face, my lashes always hit my eye area here, and it's really hard to get off. So I save mascara and lips for last. I'm actually going to use the Tatcha Dewy Skin Mist, which, having oily skin, you're like, wow, you like that? But I actually have really been loving it. I have a trick to make it work a little bit better if you have oily skin. If you do not want to spend this money because it's so expensive, the Pixie by Petra is a nice, more glowy setting mist. While it's still a tad bit damp, take whatever translucent setting powder you like, just a little bit, on a brush and lay it in your oily areas, and it really helps make the rest of your skin dewy but keep that a little bit more matte. That's how I love to use it. It works so well for me like that. And I'm gonna set the rest. I'm using the ColourPop lip liner in Skimpy and the Sephora lipstick in, there's no name on here, it's a really nude lipstick. I'm loving that nude lip today. Oh my goodness. For mascara, I'm going in with this Butterfly Intensa Waterproof Voluminous Mascara by L'Oreal. It's decent. It's not my favorite. If you have any good drugstore recommendations, I've used Lash Paradise. I'm trying to stay away from high-end mascara because it just adds up so fast because I feel like I go through it so quickly. And I think we're done, guys. Floof the hair. I really hope you guys loved this look. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm obsessed with how it turned out. I love the pop of color and the halo eye. It is so stunning for this time of year. I think the colors turned out so beautifully. Not gonna toot my own horn or anything. Toot toot. Oh gosh, okay, calm down. But really though, I hope you guys enjoyed this look. I had so much fun putting it together for you guys. I'm loving fall and winter so far this year. It's been so mild. I actually want to go out and do things because it's not freezing out. If you guys haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. I would love for you to be a part of my YouTube family. Really, I would. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat, all 3 places, because I love getting to know you guys better. And as always, please try to stay positive, because at the end of the day, that is truly all we can try to do. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day.